What is up, guys? I am back. Yes, I'm back. I actually was in Boston for the past 5 days at PAX East, so everyone who I saw there, which was one fan, what's up and shout out to you. But it was cool. I'll talk a bit more about that event later. But we are going in on this raid now. Watch this. This is really, really funny. I was laughing my ass off during this raid. He knew he lost at the beginning here. He was going to give a good game, right? He's already done. He lost. So that first tower goes down. He missed the rocket. And then I'm going to take that mortar out, no problem. Now, this was one of the guys that, like, sits back with a mortar and uses a rocket. Like, this is my least favorite strategy that I see used in the game. And it gave me great pleasure to absolutely annihilate this guy really, really quickly and hit him with the 3-star. So we already gave up. He gave a good game. I don't know if he left the match. He might have. He did. Actually, at this point in the raid, he did leave the match. It doesn't show up on the screen for some reason. I guess it's only showing if it's live. But that's why I just dropped everything like a weird-ass order. Like, I threw in the prince, I threw in the goblins, I threw in the minions, and I kind of just let my princess go in and help grab that 3 crown. And there's a hog rider as well. But yeah, so this guy, he quit early. Like, he knew that he was done. He got the HWD, and he couldn't handle it, so he left. And we're going to 3 crown here in like less than 2 minutes, which was awesome. So that was an awesome little 3 crown on a mortar bitch, and then that's going to be that. Boom, 3 crown, that's game. And that was kind of a funny raid that I got that I wanted to share with you guys. But hey, you mess with the mortar, you're gonna get the HWD. And another replay I wanted to show you guys was this one right here, which I thought by Cipher against Mr. Cipher from Unity Elite. I just thought this was kind of a funny, cool replay. He basically let me 3 crown him. And he was a fan. Obviously, he saw me. He's like, wow. And then I was like, hey. And then that's kind of how this raid went. And he threw a good game up right there. So it took me a second to, like, realize what he was doing because, like, you know, I will, like, go up against some fans sometimes and I'll get wows and shit. But they still play, you know, we still play against each other, and then no matter what happens at the end, I always give a good game, you know, no matter what strategy they're using, because if they're a fan of mine, they're a friend of mine, and that's how we roll here. But this guy, he literally just sat back and kind of let things happen. He did press his arrows, but he never really ended up using them, and he kind of just gave me the 3 crown, which was really sick. And I gave him a thanks because, I mean, that's really cool of someone, because, like, I know that I will probably never just lose on purpose because I hate losing a lot. But boom, there we go. There's a 3 crown. He just handed me the 3 crown. And I thought that was really, really cool. So, hey, shout out to Cipher from Unity Elite. I just thought that was a pretty awesome replay against a fan right there, but I love you. Okay, so now we're going to check out this replay that I appropriately titled Bitch. And this is, I didn't title it Bitch. It was more like a bitch rather than a bitch. Alright, so we're going to go on this raid right here. It's against this guy, obviously using the mortar deck with a fireball, an inferno tower, a cannon, a rocket. Like, this guy, he's the king bitch. This is the king. Funny, I didn't even make the connection there. His name is King. And he is the king bitch. This guy's a champion. So he's going to put down the mortar, get a good amount of damage off in the first little bit of that raid. And then my princess will get a couple shots off on that tower, but not a lot. And then I'm going to have to gear up for an attack. Now, unfortunately for me, my Inferno Tower, my elixir pump was like at the bottom of my deck. I get that a lot. I hate when that happens. When you have an elixir collector in your deck, and it's at the bottom, and it takes like a year and a half to get it, that sucks. So then he's going to drop off an Inferno Tower and a cannon. And I remember at this point in the raid, I was like, this guy fucking sucks. This is horrible. This is like a 100. Yeah, I gave a wow, because this is like a 100% defense deck. That is so incredibly irritating to go up against. So, and then what did I do here? I kind of forgot what happened, but basically the name of the game here was defense and getting to his tower. So I did put down that elixir pump right there, which will distract his mortar, and then I used the minions to take out the Valkyrie and then get some shots off on the mortar, and then I will drop the little goblins in there. That was kind of unnecessary, but I put the goblins in anyways, and they did their job, took out those skellies, and then I think I geared up for a push here, but it was unsuccessful. So basically, this raid's pretty slow until the end of it. This is kind of just a lot of, like, back and forth damage between he and I. You know, it's me basically trying to get past his freaking defenses to his tower, and it's this asshole just trying to get that mortar down to get some shots off, because that is literally the only offense he has, the mortar and the rocket. So then I'll put down the hog rider and kind of let him go in and do his thing. And then I held back on the push because I was like, all right, if I drop in the hog rider and the dark prince, he's going to drop off like more defensive buildings, and then it's just not going to be worth it. So I put in the dark prince along with the minions. He did not have his arrows in rotation. He will throw them down right there. So I actually did. I got to his tower and did a good amount of damage there. Got those little skellies out of the way, those little Larrys. And then I got a lot of shots off in that tower and brought it down in damage quite a bit. So there his mortar goes down. And then I put my elixir collector down, and there is the hog rider, and I will fireball, and I do think I hit the, I hit the mortar, and I did some damage on the tower, which was perfect, and then he'll throw his fireball, so it's pretty even right now. I got him to about 1100, he's got me to about 1200, and this raid, at the end of this raid, it gets really, really clutch, really, really quick. So there's his rocket. He's going to shoot a rocket, and I'm like, fuck, okay, he's got my tower to 700, you know, a rocket and a couple of arrows and shit could kill it. Or could kill my tower. So then he's going to use his minions right there. Or his minions. I used my minions. He used his arrows. So I think I will throw in... I forgot. This raid gets really clutch. So last 10 seconds. Watch this. Last 10 seconds. This raid gets super clutch. He shoots the rocket, bringing it down to 253. I got the Hog Rider Princess coming in left with the minions. He shoots the fireball, and then he's going to throw the arrows down. And all of that is not going to be enough. He's going to miss the arrows, actually. Fireball in, and then my freaking goblins are going to grab that crown. And then I'm going to win in the last, or the first couple seconds in overtime. And I will laugh at him because that was just really funny. He actually missed his arrows. If those arrows would have landed, he would have won. But remember, he's a dirty mortar user, therefore he's not skillful. And we got the dub. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go out and try this new strategy I've been working on. It was like the old strategy that we used with the Hog Rider, the kind of the spammy Hog Rider deck. And then I modified it a little bit and did some tweaking. And so we're going to try this out. I haven't tried this on YouTube yet. I've been doing a lot of attacks with it off screen. I've been getting my ass kicked, and I've been kicking ass. So it's been really, really balanced, I guess you can say. I don't know. I've been losing a lot of raids lately. I just can't, like, I've hit a wall. And I don't know what fucking strategy to use because I have this one, I use this one, and then I use this one, and just all of them don't do great. But we're going to go out and try this right now. We're going to answer today's comment question of the day, which is from Mr. Dark Rider, and the question is, who or what inspired you to make YouTube videos? I know I have answered this before. Damn it, we're not starting off the elixir collector. I have answered this before, but I'm going to answer it today, I guess. Oh, come back, your warriors need a leader. Oh, that's too bad. We're going to answer it a little bit differently today. But if you guys know who Legion is, that's my boy right there. This guy fucked up. Hold on, let's administer some damage here. So this YouTuber Legion, now he was a big inspiration behind the comedy aspect of my channel, like, cause you know he's just a really, really, really funny guy, and I like that. You know, I like the whole funny thing, the whole random comedy kind of shit. Like that's kind of what I try to do with my channel. And you know he is like really, really big on that with his channel. I'm gonna zap these. I probably should have done that before. And he was a big inspiration for the comedy aspect of my channel, but like the real inspiration is my friend Shaner. Back when I was in like my first big clan ever, the Fog, I was not a fan. He was in the clan with me, and he was a YouTuber. He had a couple hundred subs, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like I know a YouTuber, right? Like that's kind of sick. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna test this little thing called YouTube out. And then that's kind of how that started. And then it kind of just grew from there. Now, we're about to get fucked by this guy. This is going to hurt. Hold on. Oop, I didn't mean to put the minion horde down. Well, we put it down anyways. Yeah, saw that coming. Oh, no, we're good. Little zap right there, and they're dead. Okay, sweet. So that's the stop of the push. But yeah, so this guy Shaner Blocks in my clan was the bigger inspiration. That's what made me actually start YouTube. But yeah, I mean, as far as the comedy aspect, that was Legion, and then I kind of just grew on my own, and then I was inspired by a bunch of other YouTubers in the Clash of Clans community, like, you know, Molt and Pat and all those guys who were doing YouTube way back then, to kind of grow, and that's kind of that started. That's how the Mystic 7 name started, and now look at us, guys. We're way up, almost at 1 million subs. We're going to hit 1 million subs in a couple of weeks, which is insane to think about. I don't know, actually, the pace that we're going. Hopefully, we need some viral videos, but we're going to hit 1 million subs pretty soon here, and it is going to be great. So now what we have to do is just win this raid, which is going to be really, really hard to do. We're going to zap that, and then I'm going to fireball right here as well. Now, it's not going to do a ton of damage, but it's going to do some, and that's really all we can ask for here, because remember that he does have his arrows, and he's saving that to smush me with. So we're going to have to fucking... Oh, there are the arrows. Please don't hit the minions. Oh, no. Uh-oh, it's looking bad now, guys. It looks like we're in trouble. We are in trouble. We're going to have to zap... Oh god. Oh, he put a freeze spell down. I think this raid is lost. I think we have lost this terribly. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's just like I can't not lose. Yeah, 13 seconds. That's going to be game right there unless we can get like a princess in. Nope, that's it. I can't win. I don't know why. I just have been losing raid after raid, and that's going to be a big loss right here too. And, you know, again, like, I wasn't conserving elixir. Well, he's gonna, hey, fuck off, Ace. He's gonna laugh, too. Eat a cock. Well, that's gonna be 31 trophies lost for the comment question of the day. Now, I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Somebody give me some advice because I literally have not been winning a lot in Clash. I've been getting my ass kicked, and it's not been like I don't even want to play the game anymore. It's just because I'm fucking losing, and it's just boring now. Because I win, lose, and then I won't pass a certain point. It's not even fun to play. So give me some tips, give me some decks, help me out in the comments, and give me your comment questions of the day. But yeah, guys, that was today's video. Hope you enjoyed that a little bit more than I did because the end of this kind of pissed me off. But this kind of shit happens. You know, that's how the game works. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
All the pretty girls in class still, they never reply, but never say never, they never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind, measure my effort and skill, gets better in time, fresher than ever, and I am who I am, no taking it back, I'm alive and well.